Well, hello there. Love them knives here. We got the hornbill. I already did a video on the hornbill. It was this hornbill, but this was before the hornbill was officially out, right? And so I did this saying, hey, this is what I picked up at Texas Blade Show. Saw it at the 2023 SHOT Show in Vegas, right? And it's lovely. But this one I just got recently because they're out and out. Okay, so they're out. And this one guy was going, what's that? Is that for button lock or something? I don't know. It's for a double button lock. Or maybe they just did it to give it a little interest, or maybe they were considering a button lock version. I don't know. But I think they probably would have changed this, when they finally went to making the scales. Just saying. But this is the hornbill. This is the hornbill. That's the hornbill. This is the hornbill. So this is the hornbill in the other color, which is a blue carbon fiber type thing going on. What do you think about this? It's not a huge knife, but I like the design, don't you? And it's nicely machined, oh, and that's not something you like doing with carbon fiber, I'll tell you. But oh, it's nice when they do, isn't it? And then the pocket clip is the same, so not much change that I can see. Even though this was a pre-production one, I think he wrote on the box. Yeah, he wrote on the box on this. The QS 146 Alpha 1. Haha! The QS 146 Bravo 1 S35EN Stonewash Blue Carbon Fiber Hornbill. And yeah, so it's got a cutout. It's got, these ambidextrous thumb studs here. So you can kick them open if you want like that, or, thumb flick. Okay. But there's no flipper tab here, but it's a front flipper. Okay. But not a big, awkward front flipper type tab. Not that bad. I mean, it's pretty sedate there. It's, yeah, pretty low key as far as that's concerned. It's not like sticking clear the hell out there. Yeah. I like this where you can kind of get up like this and get all over that blade with this front choil area, which is plentiful. And then this depression here for the thumb, and then get something to cut. Oh, this one actually is pretty nice. Hey, I wonder if it's any better than this one. It's a pre-production unit. Ooh, that's pretty nice too. Okay, never mind. I think they're about equally nice. So QSP, this one I really like. And they do a lot with bird names, right? They've got a kestrel, they got a lark. I don't know. Shit. I've got the kestrel. I'm not sure if I got my penguin anymore. But the penguin, which they've done and done again. And then this hornbill. I wonder if they'll do this in like a G10, version. Maybe micarta, something like that. I don't know. But this one is not very expensive to begin with. And I'm not sure if I got any paperwork on it per se, but it's really like 158, something like that. Go on White Mountain Knives. If you find it there, and I'll put a link below, then use LTK as your discount code for 10% off. You can use it as often as you want. You can use it multiple times in a day. You can use it for any and all product on their site, except I think there's like Benchmade, Demco. They won't allow a discount. Okay. They're nice guys. But for the rest of them, yeah, like this. So you could get 10% off. So if you get 10% off of basically $160, that's $16 off that. Yeah, you could almost buy a couple beers for that. Woo. And yeah, I like the way this feels. I like the fact that you have multiple positions to hold it with. It's not heavy, it's not too big. And so I just thought I'd run over it again and also show you that it's finally out. So you don't worry about that. That's 3¼ inch blade, 7.5 overall. Okay. Pretty easy to do. You metric guys, did you catch that? About 83 millimeter blade and 19 centimeters. Okay. So 7.5 inches. So it's not small. It's not big. Is it a full size EDC? I'd say pretty much, yeah. Um, Obviously, if it's a 3¼ inch, you're missing here. So probably 3 inch. Was that 3 inch cutting edge? Something like that. But S35VN, which I'm happy with, I'm kind of glad it's not M390. Just haven't seen a lot of great M390 as far as numbers come out, as far as Rockwell. So, as far as I'm concerned, I'm good with S35. I like I like both of these carbon fiber things that they've done. These products, these materials, you know, that in really bright light is really interesting, and this in any light is fascinating. Whew, it's nice to have a pair of them, isn't it? Yeah, but it's kick open, and the D10. I'm trying to kind of judge. I can fail that way, but you know what? I wouldn't want it a lot stronger because, first of all, it's a front flipper, and I always want my D10 a little lighter on a front flipper because you're doing this, and you kind of got a precarious grip on a knife when you front flip. And as opposed to the kind of grip you can have both sides real strong if you have a top flipper, right? um, or even really like this, because I've still got a finger on this side, fingers on this side. But with this, I got nothing on this side. I got to do this. Okay. So, yeah, I don't want it real strong. And this is as strong as it needs to be, to tell you the truth. Um, and she drops, and you need to be careful because you don't want to be too cavalier or this thing will drop right on you. But like that, okay, and you're okay. It's centered. No blade play, lock, rock, any of that stuff going on. Lockup's about 20-25% on this one. Jimped, easy to disengage. The pass through is adequate. It's elevated a little bit to where you can catch it real easy to disengage, so that's not a problem. And the fit and the finish is pretty good. It's centered. Yeah, I mean this is smooth and nice. It's a stone wash, of course, so it would be. And then it's skeletonized a little bit on the inside, this and that. And if you want to see a disassembly on this, then click on my video on this, and you will catch it because I did a disassembly on that. And let me see if now that I put this back together, disassembled, put it back together. Yeah, the drop on this one, ooh, it's a lot better. You know what? Give me this. Yeah, this might be a little bit righty-tighty, right? Oh, they get a little ambitious when they assemble these sometimes. Have I knocked it out? Nope. Have I got any play? Nope. Have I backed it off enough yet? Maybe not. Let me see how this feels. Ha 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 ha. Yeah. Oh yeah. So much better now. Yeah. Yeah. Loosen up that pivot. Dropped a little bit of this baby in without disassembly. Oh, I'm sorry. KPL, knife pivot lube, and just kind of, just work it, but kind of really loose. I really loosened the pivot, so I had it loosey, and I worked that in. And now, oh, you want to bite me? You want to bite me? Oh, you are feeling frisky now. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This is insane. Okay, so you have really let the cat out, or the hornbill, I guess. Woo! Yeah, that's some crazy right there. Okay. I hate to do that before I start a video. I don't really want to do that because I want to feel it the way it is out of the box, and I don't want to do something weird and then somebody gets one and they go, "Mine's not drop shutty like that. Mine didn't do that." And then they return it to the retailer, and they shouldn't, because sometimes they're just overly tight, and or they just need a little lube, a little break in, a little, fidgeting. And wow, that, ooh, baby. Yeah. Okay. We got it. But if I got play, nope. Solid. Is it centered? Yep. Okay. We good. That's nice. So the hornbill, not that fat, but let's see here what we got. 14 to 0.55. So it's a good little handful, and 0.11, which is 3 millimeter blade stock. Okay. It just in case, and the disassembly you can see on my other video, but grams, 108, almost 109. That's not much. And if we go 2 ounces, 3.8, not very heavy, but it's chunky enough, isn't it? And with these sculpted scales, I feel like I'm getting pretty good traction here. It's great to be able to crawl up on. I like the look of it. It gives you, fidgety where you can kick out of this hole, off the thumb studs, the front flipper. So it's got fidget factor, multiple opening options to play with, and it's sharp out of the box for sure. So it's the hornbill right there. Or get this one, you can get them in a black blade, right, as well. So check that out online. I'll give you a link to that. Take care, my friends. The Hornbill QSP, I'd say this is their knife of 2023 so far as I'm concerned. All right, take care. And you know what we do? We love them knives. Wherever that thing's buried, we love them knives. Guys, stay sharp.